What's good, you guys? The time has come. I have finally reached that 300-mile mark on my scooter. Actually, it's a little more than that. I think it's like 323, something like that. But it's time for oil change, so I wanted to take you guys through that, me doing my oil change. First off, you need some supplies, right? Of course. So when you do your oil change, there's two oils that you need to change. You need to change your engine oil and your gear oil or transmission oil. And a lot of times people just change them together. That way you don't have to, that way you can remember which ones that you changed and which one you didn't. So it's easier just to change them both at the exact same time. The oil I'm using is Shell's Rotella. Is that how you say it, Rotella? The 15W/-40. You can also use -50, but -50 is more for winter months, while the 40 is more for summertime. And yes, it is summertime. And for my gear oil, I'm using the high performance 8W-90. You can also use the 75-90. Either one is fine. I also have a bucket for my oil. You can get these at the dollar store for $1, or you use a bowl in your kitchen if it's big enough. To contain the oil, I got this old drink bottle, making a lot of noise right now. An old bottle that I'm gonna pour the oil in, so discard it. And I also have the oil funnel. You can get these for like $1 at the like auto parts store. Or if you're like me, I also like to save money whenever I can. If you go to like just a regular gas station, you can get like oil funnels for free. Just ask them, hey, do you guys have an oil funnel? But it'll be like a cheap little paper one, so don't expect to get no one reusable one. Just ask them for like 2 or 3 of those, and you get them for free. And you'll be good. You'll be set. And then lastly, the big thing, you need some tools, because you are dealing with bolts and drains and stuff like that. So you do need to use some tools. I have the Stanley 70-piece kit. I want to say it was like $29. I will link all these things in the description box below. I end up getting my tools and stuff and my oil because I did go to the auto parts store, like AutoZone and then Advanced Auto Parts, because there's a specific oil I like to use for my scooters called 4T scooter oil, something like that, right? And I usually use that all the time. This time I have not, because the stores I go to, they didn't have it, and that means I would have to special order it online, like Amazon or something, and I just did not feel like the wait. And besides, my scooter has already passed the 300 mark, so I figured, you know what, just get some oil and be done with it, and that's what I did. Did a bird just poop on me? Yo, did a bird just poop on me? Where in the world did this come from? Are you serious? Ew, no, what? Did that just happen? It doesn't look wet, it looks dry, so maybe it just fell from the sky. Oh, again with the rhymes. No, I can't even play that right now. I got bird poop on me. Ew. I'm gonna change real quick. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back now after tracking down the bird and killing it and changing my clothes. I also want to add that you also need a pair of gloves. Well, you don't need, but you know, it's if you don't want oil all over your hands, it's pretty good to have some. So yeah, let's do this. First things first, you want to have your scooter running for about 2 to 3 minutes to warm up the oil, because you know, cold oil is kind of slow, while warm oil it's faster because it's looser. Just by turning it on, letting it run for a few minutes. Make sure not to touch the exhaust pipe like I've done in the past. So yeah. And when you unscrew your drain bolt, oil will automatically spew. You won't be able to help that, but also make sure your bucket is underneath. There's 3 things that should come out when you drain your oil. First is the drain cap, a spring, and an oil filter. Look how black that is. It makes me wonder whether or not the dealership even changed the stock oil, because you know, when we get these scooters, when the dealerships get these scooters, they get them just like if we were to order them online. They get them in crates and stuff like that. And the only difference is they'll put it together for you and then you buy it from the dealership. But I'm wondering, like, this oils look kind of dark, whether or not they actually even changed the oil from the oil that they got from the company, manufacturer. Yeah, I don't even know if they changed the original oil. That's kind of making me mad. See if you guys can see inside the filter. You can kind of see like dark. That's like metal shavings, if you guys can see. Like right on the edges. You see all that, the darkness. That's metal shavings. That's what the filter is for, to catch all of that. So as I was saying, you got the drain cap, the filter, and the spring. But what I'm digging right here is that, if you can see right here, there's a magnet. Oh, that's beautiful. You don't normally see this. And you're like, a magnet? What's a magnet doing in there? A magnet. I want you guys to see this. You see that extra, okay, the brown right here, that brown is oil. But you see that black? That's the dirt and the grime. That's the bad stuff. And that's what this magnet is for. That magnet draws all the metal towards the filter. That way it doesn't go into your engine. That is beautiful. I did not expect them to have a magnet inside of there. Hold on, I'm trying to pry it apart with one hand. Haha, got you. Ew, I put oil all over my camera. You're okay. You're okay, baby. You're okay. Mama's got you. There you go. There we go. You're good. Usually, like on my Chinese scooter, I've upgraded to a Primavera. Am I saying that right? Am I remembering that right? Prima. Where it's like a built-in magnet on this right here, on the drain bolt. But I don't even have to upgrade because it comes with the magnet. That's cool beans. Now, if you're wondering, how do I put this back in? Okay, you got your drain bolt right here. That would go in like that. Then it would go on top like this. When I was top, the smaller rings go on the bottom, while the looser rings go on top. Then you put your filter straight through like that, and you stick it right back up in that order, right there. But since it has a magnet, guess where this magnet goes? The magnet goes right in there, right there. Okay, right here is where I then put the oil, put my oil back. So I have this funnel. It's nice and slim to fit in there really good, and what I like, it's flexible. So if I wanted to like change it up, pour it in some kind of weird direction, I can. So it would go literally just right into there, and I would just pour my oil into there. So let's do that. Silly me. I'm about to start pouring oil without even putting the filter and stuff back on. Clean this off really quick. Now, this could be a little stubborn trying to put this back in, but no worries. You just gotta really push it up there. Once you get the threads to lock, you're good. Add oil. Now, usually, like if you have a 150cc, you would add like 750. I'm gonna just add 700. Okay, it's time to check where the oil level is. You look at this right here, you want the oil level to be pretty much in the middle. It could be a little higher than the middle. Turn this way. It could be, you want it to be pretty much in the middle. It could be a little higher. I prefer if you not to be too low. It's always better to have a little more than a little than not enough. But try not to get it too far up and try not to have it too far at the bottom. So you just stick it in there. Stick it in here, tighten it, loosen it, and then just see where it is. Ooh, that girl did it perfect. See where that is? Right in that middle point. Let's do it again, test it one more time. Pull it out. Wow, look at it glisten. Right there in that middle point. And that's perfect. So at this point, you are done with changing your gear oil. My bad, your engine oil. And we can move on to the gear oil. Let's do that. So I'm using the 10 milliliter for this one. And that's gonna take a nice little minute to drain out. So. I want you to guys to take a closer look at this. Do you see this? This is the, hold on, let me take these gloves off. But take a closer look at this. This is the gear oil drain bolt. Look at the end of that. It's another magnet. What? What? These Taiwanese scooters are stepping up their game for real. There's a magnet at the end of that. You see? Look, this is proof that it is a magnet right here. This is the one I put there. Watch. What? What? They are doing it. When you do the oil, it does come with this cap. You got to remove the cap. Now you have to cut a hole in this. Now, luckily, I have a key on my keychain that looks like a knife, so I'm just gonna cut it open. I'm gonna sit the camera down so I don't have to sit here for 1,000 hours cutting it with one hand. And voila. Isn't this cool? It's a key. You don't even realize, oh, it's a key. It's part of the keys. And it's like, nope, it's a blade. See now how it's coming back out, overflow? That is what you want. And you're gonna wait until it stops dripping and then seal it up. As you can see, it doesn't take very much oil. And so this thing will last you a nice little minute. I don't have one of those oil storage containers, so what I do is just like, I have this old Snapple bottle, and I just take the oil and pour it in there. And there you have it. We're all done, son. Look at that. Looks good enough to drink. Don't drink. Do not drink. You'll die if you drink. And that's pretty much the oil change. I probably won't need another oil change for another 500 to 1,000 miles. I would keep talking, but it is skin burning season because the sun is so bright. Why does that word sound familiar? Funny. My English, sorry. Okay, so, and that's pretty much it. Ramen Shauna is out. Until next time, see you guys.